Hey y'all, we're back again. Some more Ben 10 stuff. And like I said, this one, I say this every video, I feel like. This one might be a little bit different. Today we got the 7 levels. I've seen videos like this, but I haven't really looked at it. Like I probably looked at like a few seconds of a few videos just to see what this really was. So I'm like, shoot, let me do this. 7 levels of Ben 10 fans. And this video is really for people like, y'all seen those videos where it's like, what's it called? First time reacting to Ben 10. Those been popping up a lot the last 6 months. And I'm like, oh, cool, new people watching Ben 10, whatever. So this video is really for them, slash, like, maybe this relates to you when you first started watching Ben 10. It's for that. So it's like, we got the 7 levels of Ben 10 fans. And like I say every time, let me know if this video is all capped. Let me know if I'm tripping or not. But I believe these are the 7 levels of Ben 10, like, fans. Did I say that? I said that. So make sure you like and sub up if you like Ben 10. It ain't nothing fancy, just me talking. Not everybody's gonna like this style. Hopefully you do. And let's see what happens. And I'm not gonna lie, I hope this is good, man. Like I said, I didn't really look about how to do this. So first level is what's it called? Hearing about Ben 10 or oh that sounds familiar type of person, like when you first start out. Cause like I said, this pertains to people that's just now starting. Maybe they heard about Ben 10 from a subscriber, or maybe they seen it pop up on their feed and they're like, oh, let me start reacting to it. Or maybe you started watching Ben 10 during Alien Force, or maybe late in the first series, like the original. So maybe it's like, it's like when people be like, there's people that don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but know who Goku is, or there's people that don't watch Dragon Ball Z and know what Super Saiyan is. I feel like there's people out there that like, heard of Ben 10, heard what it is, but never watched it before. Like they know what an Omnitrix is somehow, but they've never watched it before. This is like that type of people. Everyone you're hearing about Ben 10 or it sounds familiar. That's level one, I feel like, for a fan. Like you either hear about it or like if you reacting to it for the first time, one of those creators, maybe you hear from like your subscribers or whatever. They're like, hey, react to Ben 10, and like maybe you see it popping up. I don't know. I feel like that's the first level. Oh, this might be bad already. Man, we'll see. Level two is actually taking it a step further. I'm not editing that out. So level two is you actually going to look at pictures of Ben 10, like, oh, okay. Or actually, if you're a reactor on YouTube, actually going to like react to the show. React. A lot of them react to like the openings, which I think is spoiling yourself. I don't know why you're doing it. I think you're just doing that just to get extra views out of it, I guess. But you really don't need to do that. But a lot, it's like actually take your time out of your day to go watch Ben 10. Like whether it's like at your own home and you heard about it, so you want to binge watch it, or you one of these YouTube reactors that like have to react to each episode every day, every other day, every 2 days, whatever. You try to react to it and post it. Like you're at this level two is literally taking the step to actually go watch it, not like, I've heard of Ben 10 before. No, you're actually going to look up pictures and look at it. Like this isn't a memory thing. This is like you actually going to watch it. So I feel like that's level two of a fan. Like I said, like the people that are reacting to it for the first time, slash maybe you became a fan later and you go check it out. But I feel like that's level two. Like I said, let me know if it's capped. Now level three is go time. You know what I mean? It's like you're on the first season. You're getting through with the first season. Like I said, if you're a reactor on YouTube, it may take you a little bit to get through the first series, the first season, like the OG classic. But if you're just regularly binge watching it, you're getting through the first season. You're asking questions. Like I said, if you're a YouTube reactor, react to it for the first time. You're on episode one. You're asking questions. Does Grandpa know about, does Grandpa know about the watch? Does he do this? Like you're getting introduced to all that. Does Ben know how to use this? Oh, what alien is this? Oh, what alien is that? You're getting into the nitty gritty. This is just the OG. You haven't even made it to Alien Force yet. But this is when you start to like, hopefully start to like love Ben 10, like everybody else do. But this level three is when you're just now getting into it. Like I said, like you're just now like easing your feet into the water, dipping the toe in the water a little bit. Like, oh, okay. Oh, who is this? This is a diamond person. Maybe you got your own names for it because you don't know the names yet. I don't think they said the names in the first few episodes. You had to guess it, or they had to say it. So you had to not guess it, but they said it, I think, later on. So you're just thinking of names. You're thinking of Fire Guy. What? Who is this? Whoa, who is that? You're in your I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's going on phase when you first start up, especially if you're a YouTube reactor. Look at them YouTube reactors. They be confused, like, what's whoa, Ben, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? So that's level three, I feel like. All right, level four. You're at the end of the classic series. You're getting into Alien Force. They hit you with a whole new roster. You're like, whoa, what's going on? Whoa, that's now you're basically reliving the same emotions you had from the classic series, except with a whole new roster of aliens. You're like, whoa, who is this? Who is this? He looks like now you start to be like, oh, he looks like a combination of this and this. Oh, that looks like Wildvine and Heat Blast. Like maybe you put that together, maybe you're not there yet. Maybe that should have been level 6. Am I messing up this video? Like I said, let me know if I'm doing all right. Like I said, I have no context about how to do this, but yeah, like you're like, okay, that kind of looks like Heat Blast a little bit, but Wildvine, whoa, that look. Oh, Kevin's back. What? And it's like you start to go through those little emotions and all that. I feel like that's level 4. This level 4, right? Level 4. Yeah, you start to get into it. You're understanding it. You understand the aliens now. Now it's like it's locked into your head. Now the aliens are starting to come through. They're saying the aliens out loud in Alien Force now because they learned. So now you're getting used to aliens. You already know how Ben 10 work. You're getting into it. I feel like that's level 4. That might be cap. I might have just been yapping. But I feel like that's level 4. All right, level 5, man. And before I move on, man, like level 6 and 7, I'm not even on level 6 or 7. So for you to be on those levels, you're man. Level 5 is when you're getting to the end of Ben 10. This is mainly for the creators. You're getting to the end of Ben 10. The creators, I think it's so funny, like when most of your fan base is from you reacting to Ben 10, because it's like after Ben 10, let me not say that. I'm about to say after Ben 10, what are you gonna do? But you can react to other stuff, but it's like everybody's there to watch you watch Ben 10. So when it's over, it's like, yeah, that's a whole different topic. But I'm gonna chill out. But level 5, right? Level 5 is like you're at the end of Ben 10, or maybe level 5 should be low key while I do this video, while doing this video. Level 5 should be you're getting into Omniverse, but you got so used to Alien Force Ultimate Alien style. Maybe you were like me and I didn't, bro. I didn't even, bro. I still remember where I was in a room when the commercial for Omniverse came out. I was not thinking about, oh, the graphics look. I never, like, Ben 10 was probably the only show where I ever looked at the show and was like, oh my God, it's Ben 10, rather than the graphics. Or the graphics like it's a game. The graphics, right? I don't know. So the art style. So I don't know if maybe you went in the Omniverse and you were like, oh, the art style's kind of different. Maybe you were one of them people while I move my camera. Maybe you were one of them people that was like, oh, the art style. Maybe you didn't care. I feel like that's level 5 when you get the Omniverse and then get to the end of Omniverse and then all the retcon stuff happens and you're kind of confused. And it's like, all right, don't worry about it, man. It's Ben 10, chill out. But I feel like that's level 5, man. Let me know if I'm capping. All right, level 6, man. You're the ultimate tryhard, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're dabbling. You know, y'all know who Ink Tank is. Ink Tank, they know everything about Ben 10. Things I don't even think you should know about Ben 10, but they know everything. Like you're not there yet, but you're like level 6 is like you're discovering all these Ben 10 channels. And like the Ink Tank is like, bro, I respect them. They know everything. Like you're starting to dibble and dabble into other Ben 10 YouTubers. Not like the ones reacting, the ones that actually watch Ben 10 and know like a lot. So you start to dabble in the Ink Tank and then you learn a lot more insider about Ben 10. You really get deep in there with Ben 10. Like you really know what the word is with that. I feel like that's level 6, man, because once you because man, when I tell you level 7 is on a different man, I feel like there's not that many people on level 6. I watch Ink Tank a little bit here and there, but I still don't feel like I'm on these 2 levels right here, man. But that's my thing. Level 6 is like when you really locked in, like Ink Tank a little bit, but not like super locked in. And here we are, level 7. This you are Ink Tank. You're either Ink Tank or Ink Tank's son. You know everything about Ben 10. You know things that you shouldn't know. Like, were you a fly on the wall in there? Like, how are you describing? I love Ink Tank. They're amazing. But how do you, bro, they know so much about Ben 10. I've never seen, like, I don't know any other fan base for anything that knows that much about Ben 10. I wish I was them. That's so inspirational, Loki. But it's like, you know everything. Everything. You know everything. Everything. And I love Ben 10, but I don't know everything. Like, I watch their videos sometimes, and I still don't know everything. You know what I mean? I don't watch all the videos, but it's like if you're level 7, if you're here and you like, yeah, that's me, go work for Ink Tank. What are you doing here watching my video? If you don't go apply for an Ink Tank job, man, they need people over there, man. You know you're on Ink Tank, you're here, you're on level 7, you know everything about Ben 10. You need to get over there now. What are you doing? Go apply for a job or Ink Tank. Like, that's pretty much all I gotta say, man. If you made this far, make sure you like and sub up. Let me know if this list was valid or not. Like I said, it's nothing fancy with me, man. We just got me talking, maybe a picture up here, but it's like I said, if you like this style, not everybody's gonna like it. Make sure you like and sub up, and I'll catch y'all next time, man. 'Cause, man,